Hello. Good morning. It's Sunday again. I guess it's not morning anymore. It's technically 12:03. But it is Sunday. It's Words Day. So we're going to look at kind words for a while. If I'm feeling it, we'll do the crossword after, the Sunday crossword. That's all we got planned for today. My week's been good. I've been playing a lot of Zelda. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch with Smack and Stone. Those are the two things in my brain right now. And I'm having a good time with both of them. Can't deny. I like them both. Thanks for letters. We'll take them. I don't remember what I wrote last time. Oh, yeah, dude. I still have no idea why. Still have no idea in my head why they put a frowny face on my fucking Crunchwrap, dude. Last week, on Sunday, I went to town. I had to... What did I have to do? I went shopping for something. I don't remember what. Oh, it was Mother's Day. It was Mother's Day, and I went and got my mother some stuff for Mother's Day. And I stopped at Taco Bell, because I don't get to stop at Taco Bell very often. And I was there to get a sausage Crunchwrap, which I got. But I saw they had a different Crunchwrap on the menu. I was like, oh, I've never seen a California or whatever Crunchwrap. And so I got one of those. And they put a frowny face on the bag, dude. I don't even know. Not even like a frowny, like an angry frowny face. They put a happy face on the sausage one. And I was like, what is this? But I was definitely overthinking it at the time. I don't really give a shit about whether they put a frowny face on the sausage Crunchwrap. Or on the California Crunchwrap. It was pretty good. I don't want to be unlikable. I notice all the glances, the posture, who they're making eye contact with, and measure how much they actually care to talk about me. And I get bummed if I feel like they don't. I wrote it in a weird way on the note because you only get 7 lines. And including that it was actually written on a sausage on a breakfast Crunchwrap, not important. You know what I mean? You can call it a weird look, even though it was a frowny face on a fast food item. Sometimes I decide to see if the person was just generally having a bad day. I did not interact with my Taco Bell people at all. But thank you, A. That also does make it harder for me to figure out what the actual deal was. If I had, like, ordered and ate it in the store, you know, I probably would have gone up to the counter and gone like, what's the deal? But I didn't. I drove through. I didn't notice until I was on the highway back home, you know? Weird looks or something else I cannot put my finger on. Half the time I don't think it has anything to do with me. I at least observe I am more prone to do stuff like that when I'm stressed or pressed in my own life, so a lot of the time they probably just had a bad day. And you probably think about it long after they've forgotten. They probably forgot about it before I was talking about it on the internet. Yeah. That said, I forgot it until just now as well. If I hadn't written the note about it, I wouldn't have remembered. Hug chain number 670. Wow. Trans rights, okay. Ichi say Paris. Paris is magic. Huh. I've never noticed the screen space thing before. Or a screensaver thing. Sticker space. Let's get him in here. Put him in. The world is more amazing with you in it. Okay, that was the one we were waiting for. I'm from Chinese. Can you teach me some authentic and romantic love talks? I want to say it to my girlfriend. Thank you very much. I don't know that you can properly convey that through the text to a Chinese person who probably doesn't read English that well. But that's cute. This is cute. I've realized how scared I am to finally be healed, that with every bad thing I take it so seriously like it's the end of the world because I've been in pain for so long that I don't know who I am without it. I don't know what to say to that one either. Much better with my relationship with food. I just wish I knew where my issues started. It just feels like I've always lived like this, and I can't remember a time when how I ate was normal. I didn't think it was strange when I was a kid. My dog died suddenly the other day, and I felt bad about it because the day she died, I went over to my girlfriend's house and met her family. I'm struggling with the feeling of not having been there for my dog. Oof. That's weird. Well, Dragula made it on, dude. That's a weird coincidence. I don't know metal music, right? I don't actually recognize any of these other songs. But I know Dragula, and this kid I worked with was I think he had heard it on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or whatever a bunch and didn't know what song it was, and he like got it on Spotify and he was like, "Oh, this is that song," and it was Dragula, and I was like, I mean, I guess he's like 18. Dragula is older than he is, you know? Is that true? Dragula, when did Dragula? There's probably like, it probably is older than he is. But it's weird to me, like, even as somebody who I don't know shit about music, I recognize Dragula because it was in Twisted Metal, right? Extra medical bills. Fucking medical bills, dude. Times the spaces between words. I'll be right back. Texting this girl that I dislike, we're all friends, is such a weird thing to me. The police hanging around the train station. If it was Double Bay, they wouldn't be there. Why is she irritable because the police are hanging out at the train station? Where's Double Bay? In Australia. A ritzy harborside suburb. Don't you want the police hanging out at the train station? I don't know. I don't know, I don't know which of these is the thing. The, um, I don't know if there's any way. Like, you can't, unless you find some sort of evidence, right? You can't for sure know whether your mother did it or not, right? Whether she facilitated it. Unless she confesses when you ask her. Like, all right, here's what I'm thinking right now is that I sort of just went through a whole thought in my head without saying anything out loud for 2 minutes, but like, even if the mother wasn't involved, right? She's not directly responsible for it. She's still going to feel guilty and responsible for it. Like, she may be a huge piece of shit who let her boyfriend molest her daughter or her son or whatever, her child. Um, but even if she's not a huge piece of shit who did that, she'll still feel like it, assuming she knows about it. Like, you find out something like that you've been trusting this your child to the care of this person who abuses them. She's going to feel responsible. She's going to feel guilty, even if she's not. Um, so she may feel like it's her fault, even if it's not too. I guess. And I'm trying to figure out. Um, um, We'll just use facilitate because they used it. Because like, it's her mother's boyfriend. As a single mother, not that I'm a single mother, you have to be able to trust people, right? Like, you get into a relationship with somebody, or like your parents, you have to be able to trust them that they can be responsible for a child for 2 hours, for however long, you know? And like, I mean, if the kid's 6 or 7 or whatever, and they're not like a toddler or a baby who needs constant care, like you can send a 7-year-old out with your boyfriend to go shopping or whatever, or your cousin or your brother or sister for that matter. You can send your 6-year-old out with your sister and her kids to go to the park for the afternoon, you know, and not think twice about it. And like, you don't know, your brother-in-law might be a piece of shit. Your uncle might be a piece of shit. And you feel responsible for that, like, lapse of personal attention, I guess. Even though it's not like you did anything wrong, you know? Um, I don't know. It's just, I don't know how to write that down though. You know what I mean? I guess it depends on how the mother treats it after the fact too. And then there's the thing, like, a lot of the time something bad happens to a kid, you just kind of hope they don't remember it, you know? Like, we do a lot of shit to babies. I don't know. Like, when you do a circumcision, right? The baby's not gonna remember it. It's like, I don't know what else you do to a baby that they're not, like, nobody does anything mean to a baby so that they don't remember it, but you do, like, oh, they fall down, they're gonna not remember any individual time they bump their head, right? You get a broken arm, you might remember that shit, but like, you scrape your knee, you stub your toe, you fall down, bump your head, fall off your bike. You go, oh, you stand back up, dust yourself off. You won't remember it in a couple of days, kid. And you're not going to think about it for the rest of your life. And, like, and it's true. But do you just, like, if your 4-year-old is molested, do you just go, hopefully we never have to talk about it, you know? They probably won't remember. I don't know. It's complicated. Yeah, that shit's complicated. I don't really feel well equipped to answer any of the to respond to this, but um I don't know. I mean, we said the important part, I guess. Um what I'm thinking here is, like, the people that she's thinking about in her head aren't the people. You know what I mean? Um, like, the image of your boyfriend in your head is different from your boyfriend. And maybe that's, like, another indication that you can't trust him necessarily fully, but, like, because you don't totally know another person, you can never totally know what's in their head, what's in their thoughts or their intentions or anything. Other than what they tell you. Or other than how they act. But because tell you is one thing and how they act is another thing, you know? Um but yeah. Um. That said, do I think you should be with somebody who you think will cheat? No, definitely not. Like, you can have very, very accurate pictures of people in your head, even though they're not the person. The picture of them that you have in your head can be dead fucking spot on. And if you think your boyfriend's a cheater and you're worried about him texting your friend that you dislike, um, it's not impossible for that to be the case, you know? Uh, um, my brain's really sticking on the thing where she said, I dislike. This girl I dislike, and then you said, we're all friends. It's just, I don't get it. Um, uh, shit. We'll just write this in. Um, I don't want to be like give the real boyfriend a little slack, because a little slack makes me feel like I'm trying to cover for him. But nobody in it's really doing anything wrong, I think. And she's not really being mean to him, I don't think. She's just like trying to trust somebody. I don't know. That's weird. Send the hedgehog out. Met someone online in gaming over social. Friends. Keeps flirting with me, and I was told by her that she got jealous of me talking to someone else. We text every day, but tells me the flirting is only a tease. Keeps reminding me that too every day. I don't know what's up. I guess the question is, are you actually interested in this girl, right? Like, do you, do you want... If you want to get in a relationship with her, right? You like her, even though whatever she's doing is already a little weird. Um, Figure it out, you know? Tell her that. Because where he's at right now is just like, oh, he's got this friend who he talks to nonstop, who flirts with him, who gets jealous if he talks to anybody else, which is like some controlling shit. Who like, if he's not interested in her, she's still gonna interfere like with any other person he's interested in, right? If he starts telling her, "Oh, I met this other girl," and she's like, "You're talking to somebody else. I'm jealous now." It's just gonna like the other girl's not gonna be into that shit, you know? Maybe that's a little vulgar for this. Shit or get off the pot is what I think in my head all the time, you know? How do you say that less less vulgar? Maybe this is a weird way to phrase it all, but you know what? I'm good. That's how we ended up writing it out. It all seems sketchy to me. Um Spent so many years trying to do well on YouTube. So many nights I've cried over my lack of growth/views. I finally hit the point where I'm so demotivated I don't know if I can do it anymore, and I'm going to let down the few fans I have. As somebody who's done YouTube for a while and Twitch and had no growth or fans, I just like doing it. You know what I mean? Um and if I wasn't having a good time doing it, I would stop. And I have stopped a bunch of times, you know? That's part of why I don't have growth or fans probably. It's because I've stopped so many times. But like, why torture yourself? Like, it's a infinitesimally small number of people who can make an actual career out of fucking YouTube or Twitch. If you make really good shit, you can certainly do something, but even people who are making really good shit often can't make careers out of it. Like, there's so many good YouTube channels out there and streamers who have nothing because you don't get started, you know? And if you've been doing it for a long time and you don't have the growth or the views that you want, and that's what you're doing it for, I would probably stop. You know, find something else to do that makes you actually happy. But I, speaking for myself, I go back and forth, but I kind of just like getting one comment every once in a while. Getting one person in chat to talk to me. Not an alien comes in and says, "What's up? I got a new tank in War Thunder." I go, "That's pretty dope, dude." Doesn't take much to just like, because I'd be sitting here playing kind words anyway. I don't know that I would do it every week if I hadn't started doing it every week on stream, but I think it's just, it's doing it for stream is a good exercise in vocalizing my thoughts, which I do routinely fail at, that said, but like vocalizing my thought process as I do things helps me think it through. I think. Even if I'm not talking to anybody. But there are definitely days when I don't want to do it. And I don't. I skip it. You know what I mean? I would rather just sit and be a vegetable and look at Total War and click next turn 160 times. No. What else do we say? I mean, you can always come back, right? It's weird to me to say so many nights I've cried over my lack of growth slash views. Like, I guess if you were putting in a lot of work editing, like really complicated, highly produced, good content, if you're like, if you feel like what you're doing is really special, you know? But it's equally possible that S is completely delusional. You know? And like what they're putting out is just bad, but they don't really think about it. Which is, you know, to be fair, I don't put out the best shit. There's a reason I don't have growth in views. But I also don't really care about the growth in the views, so I'm not out here trying to like lay down the best videos in the world. I'm trying to just like do my thing, and I'll put them on YouTube because I want to look at them every once in a while, you know? And I think it's fun if other people look at them too and tell me what a piece of shit I am for saying the wrong thing. For playing the wrong card in Slay the Spire. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's where we leave it, is you can always come back. YouTube's not going anywhere. I don't know. That seems alright. That all seems okay. You know what I've decided is I'm gonna go down and grab my laundry. I gotta do some laundry, swap some things around. And then we're gonna come back up. I'm going to write a request, and then we're going to swap to the crossword. I've had my fill. That first one was toughy. I'll be back. What am I worried about today? I don't really know. I'm not really worried about anything, honestly. The thing I'm worried about most is my credit card bill. But I'm not really worried about it, you know? I got the money to cover it. I just gotta do it. Gotta just do it. A little bit at a time, you know? I feel like I could pay it off all at once, but I don't really want to do that either. We're just going to do some right now. We're going to do... this. Right, now I can feel a little better about my credit card bill, and I don't have to write about that on the internet. I had a lot of car stuff all come up at once. I paid to get my oil changed, and I did transmission and stuff at the same time, transmission fluid, and like a bunch of other things. I let the oil place sort of talk me into a bunch of stuff, and I could have put off some of it, but the transmission fluid needed to be changed for sure. And then I had to renew my car insurance, which is like $1,000, and I had to get new tires, which is like $500. It added up. It added up real quick. That was a expensive week and a half, but you know, that's how it is. That's life. I could have reduced the car insurance one if I didn't want to pay 6 months in advance, but it's so much cheaper if you pay it all at once. What are we actually worried about, though? You know what? Fuck it. I'm not really worried about anything. When am I gonna fake it? We're skipping it again this week. We skipped it before. We're skipping it today. Thank you, kind words. Thank you, everybody, for being on kind words. Let's instead do this. Close that. Close that. Open this. We probably open one of these little thingies too. Let's do... We'll just do DJ Cutman. We always do DJ Cutman. The beloved. Left. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Alright, here's where we're at. This is today's crossword, Sunday. The theme was Stitch in Time, which could be a stitch in time saves 9. Probably something to do with that. It's not that simple. Kind of passage. Like a secret passage. When Juliet drinks the potion. I don't know. Race held annually in early March. Iditarod. How do you spell Iditarod? Is that early March? That's a race that's held annually, I know. auteur de something. Computer expert for short. Call him techie. Reading can be found on it. Like a report card or like a map of the UK? Because Reading is a place in the UK, right? Let's go here and just turn that down a little bit more. Bigamy, legally speaking. I forgot the words. Oh, so big. It's probably French for whatever ocean is, right? Whatever French word is ocean. Stellar as a pitching outing. No hit? Pirate fodder once. Fodder. Pirate fodder. Is it actual fodder? Is it like the food pirates eat, or is it like, what do you call the lowest rank of pirate? Deckhand? Right hand. Joel's smuggling partner on HBO's Last of Us. Tess. Creative types. Outdoors, maybe. Something like that. Where copy editors are working. Beefeater, e.g. Dry gin. Beefeaters were like the soldiers. It's Beefeater gin. It's got a picture of a British red coat on it. Because they were soldiers, right? That's what a Beefeater was. Certain legal guardian. Godfather. Maybe? Something like that. Shade. Pitch tents, say. Make a camp. Auction unit. Lot. Loads. Heading on a balance sheet. Credit, maybe? It's credits and debits? Classic Hasbro toy that debuted in 1964. Ouija? What debuted in 1964? Hasbro, like G.I. Joe, maybe? I don't know. It could be G.I. Joe. Who knows? Lenovo competitor, Dell maybe. I'm not really loving what I'm looking at here though. B equivalent. Booze. Ugh, I don't really know. We're probably not going to do very good on this puzzle today, I'm realizing. Enjoying your meal or I'll be serving you today. Super Bowl LVI. 56 winners? I don't know who won the Super Bowl. I don't know if that's even the most recent Super Bowl. One can be empty or veiled. Threat. I do like threat a lot, which probably means Dell's wrong. Acer? Ooh, that's a lot better actually, because hooch is booze. I don't know if Godfather's right, but I'm liking the other ones a lot. Spirit. Brussels administrative official informally. I have no idea. Oxford, e.g. Oxford is an example of school. A place in England. Blank is like a cat. It only comes to you if you ignore it. Gillian Flynn. I don't know. That could be a lot of things. France before it was France. Goal. Animal that resembles a raccoon more than a bear despite its name. Red panda. Opposite of da. Niet. Spell out in Spanish. Siesta. Is to take a spell is to rest, maybe. Crumbly cake topping. I don't know. Reaction to the climax of a heartbreaking movie. Equipment used to make pizza slices or French fries. What? Pizza slices or French fries. Like, you just chop up a potato to make French fries. I guess you could do it with one of those, like, wire cutter things. Or, like, a mandolin or something. A mandolin makes really thin slices, actually. That wouldn't be right. Whatever a big cutter is called. But with pizza slices, you either have one of the rolly cutters or you just have it like a blade. I don't know. Church chorus? I don't know. Styled like Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock? Don't know. School near the Getty Center? Don't know. Cooper's raw material? Coopers make barrels? So it could be like oak. Outcast, e.g. Not at. First time offense, so to speak. Concave bodily features. Hits. My armpits. My elbows. Like, you don't really think of your elbow as the inside of your elbow, though. I guess. What's a concave bodily feature? Like your belly button? Navels? Maybe? Statute regulating surrogacy. Big Pharma. Big Ben. Big something. 2022 horror sci-fi film co-starring Daniel Kaluuya. I don't know. Item on a wish list. Japanese fried pork cutlet. World capital closest to No Island. 0 north, 0 east. On the equator. 5 letters. Where's 0 east, though? Is 0 east in the middle of the Pacific Ocean? Is it like Tokyo? Tokyo's a bit north of the equator, but what's I don't know. Maybe that's it. Zero East might not be in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I was thinking that's because that's where the dateline is, right? Zero East might be like Cairo. So too. No, I don't know which side of the globe Zero East is. Before poetically, air, maybe? Cause of warming tropical seas? Carbon? I don't know. 6 letters for that. Some sort of pollution, right? I'm gonna put carbon in. Finance and Broadway shows. Sees an opportunity. Snowy bird. Egret. All shook up. Scrambled. Oh shit. Stood with. Like allied. Supported. Backed. Something with hiding spot for a snowy egret. I don't know. Fully. In total. Sharp bark. Yap. Product typically wrapped in paraffin wax. Edam. Like they wax cheese, right? Maybe. I think they wax Edam cheese specifically. Edam cheese. Specifically, I think they wax the fuck out of that one. Father. Papa. Raw. Grams in the UK. I don't know. Beats Electronics co-founder familiarly. Duray. Winter Olympics powerhouse abbreviated. Canada. Wednesday eponym. What? Specialty segments. Probably ends in S, right? Itches. Liable to be lost. Emits sparks as a campfire. Gosh, I don't know. Like crackles? Stick for a snowman? It's probably an arm. Auto racing champion Sebastian Vettel. I don't know any other Sebastian champions. Yet to be apprehended. On the lam. Still out. Some protest activity. Marching. I don't know. Bubbles featuring comic book dialogue. Well, then I would have called them bubbles. I would have said speech bubbles or something like that. Products with screens or homophone of a type of a big screen. IMAX. South African grassland. What do you call it? I don't remember what you call it. Mouthing off. Gotcha. Gotcha. Not of the cloth. So not religious. Don't know. Big box store with a labyrinthine layout. That's IKEA. Notoriously labyrinthine. Oh, B equivalent is C flat. There's no C flat. So that's the B equivalent. Acid alcohol compound. Where was I? Blackmail ammunition. Furnished with an income? Acid alcohol compound. I really don't know what this is. It could be water. I want to type ether in, but that's not how you spell ether. Entertainers Carvey and Delaney. I mean, Dana Carvey. I don't know if that's right, though. I have no idea who Dana Delaney is. Fencing face-off. I don't know anything about fencing sport, or in particular about fencing, laying fences. Fix as a bow. You like restring them. I guess if it's like a violin bow, you would put the wax on it. What do you call that? Sister channel of QVC. Oh no, cracked open. Probably not G.I. Joe then. Cracked open. Retarding sort. Something Gawande. What's found at the end of Citizen Kane? Wait. Opposite of dot is niet. Right? Rosebud was found at the end of Citizen Kane. Right? The sled? Oh, sled. Isn't that the last shot of the movie? Is like the sled? And like, I like Rosebud for fitting in 7 letters with an R at the start, but Niet is pretty good, dude. Snug. One tending to reply quickly. Responsive. Android competitor. AOS. Georgian and Edwardian for 2. Like, type of monk? Or calendar or something? Edwardian's the calendar, right? Comprehensive report. AA. Shade. Tone. French agreement. Oui. The Simpsons teacher Edna Crabapple. Regarded suspiciously. Aid. Cause of insomnia in a fairy tale. I don't know. Sleep is like a cat. E. Oh, the P kept the princess awake. Yeah. Surf sound. Oh. Grammy-nominated sister of Aretha. Yawning. Something a PSA lacks. Reach. Tell him. Ruth. Maybe. Van's old something. Hero of Disney's The Princess and the Frog. Tiana, I think? Hastily hung, maybe? Askew. 401k alternatives. IRAs. Word with at home or at all. Tears. Something tears. Oh, it's end in tears. Not at home, not at all. Ephroid. Edfell? What the fuck is that? Edfee. Maybe? Mess up. Don't know. Annual indie. Oh, maybe it's screw. Screw up. Annual indie festival. Bread an Italian grandmother might have made. Similar to... Yeah. School near the Getty Center. UCLA now? I'm sure. Strike one. Statute regulating surrogacy. Mother-in-law. Mother-in-law. Lira, I guess. Want. Entente. Where were we? We were here. Like all animals in the genus Equus, uniquely. What's unique about horses? And zebras. And donkeys. Sailor's rear. the stern. I'm going to put Cairo in here because that's like the opposite side from Tokyo, right? Form all org. Ribbid. Some cross references in a research paper informally. Blank it up. Keep. Maybe. Preppy tops. Polos. What's a preppy top? Listless feeling. Pearl button coating. Maybe it's a V. Maybe it's ivory. I don't know what that is now, though. Very informally. Marginally. Set of sheets. Donde está? Carbon dating determination is age. Game with +2 and +4 cards is Uno. Held session as a console. Met? Maybe. More or less. Relations. In. Probably not. Again. Financing Broadway shows. All shook up. In a state, probably? Fully. Check-in desk. They work at the check-in desk. Because that's the desk where they do their check-in. Foster dad, I guess. Dirt. Loads. A ton. Wow. Something. Spirit looks like soul to me. What is this? Valenti. Apparently I don't remember Citizen Kane very well. Falcon Circles. Nice. What is that? Skis. Pizza slices of French fries. Cute. I think marching is probably wrong. I forgot the words. Pirate fodder. Why not throw dry gin back in? Look at it. The end's there. Camp. We'll put camp in too. Gee, I chose wrong. Best? What's the New York City Gallery? What's it called? I don't remember. Cracked open. Who won the Super Bowl? Fuck, I really have no idea on that one either. Well, shit, it's bureaucrat, but it's not. Eurocrat. Euro. Cracked open. A jar? Oh, it is G.I. Joe. Wait. Oh, the MoMA, Museum of Modern Art. Yeah. Which sense probably N Camp? Striking. Getting. Yet to be apprehended. Yet to be apprehended. At large? At large. I was trying to remember what the large was. La la la. I forgot the words. Something map. Maybe. Pirate fodder once. Is it just artists? I think it's just artists. Play, okay. This is black something, right? Gotta be. Some protest activity. South African grassland. I don't know. Black cat. Pat's mouthing off. Ads. Pass. Pans. Hams. Pals. Hats. I don't know. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Liable to be lost. At risk. Specialty segments. Bigamy, legally speaking. Bigamy, legally speaking. Something in something. I don't know. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. I'm gonna be honest. This could still be Iditarod. I don't know how to spell it. Iditarod.
Are you happy now?
Iditarod. Iditarod.
I don't know. Can't say I've given that much thought.
Wednesday eponym. Is it Eden? What is an eponym? It's like the source of the word, right? What's it what is it named after? Noted. This is probably in, right? I used to like Canada there. We definitely like Dre. Computer expert for short. Canal is a kind of passage for sure.
I want to get out of this.
Sebastian Loeb. I've heard of a Sebastian Loeb. Is he a racer?
I want to run away with you.
Sorry, but I'm the wrong guy for
Partners. In crime. So this is probably Norway. Maybe? Yes, and no. Odin. Odin is Wednesday. I see. Specialty segments. Good afternoon, Diggs. How are you today? What's a specialty segment? 6 letters. Spelled like caches, except I don't know what the second letter is. It might be caches, I guess. Emits sparks as a campfire. I don't know if this is right. Let's get rid of that. Kind of passage. I do like canal for kind of passage, though, actually. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Alright, what is this? Father, sire. We like sires. Draw. Attract. Mer. Okay. Right hand aid. Furnished with an income in dough. What is it? Endow. Waitin'. Enjoying your meal, or I'll be serving you today. Waiting something. I bet. I definitely don't know that. Still don't know this. Silente? Sister channel of QVC. What other channel is it? Some HSN or something? Is that the other one that always has just shit on it to buy? That? That's a channel, right? Shade. Oh, hue. We could do hue for that as well. We did tone for the other one. A fencing face-off might be a duel. I'm liking HSN a lot better. Fixes a bow. I don't know. Depending on a balance sheet. I don't know. Assets. Atul, Silente. Retie. Retie a bow. Wait in line. Eras, Georgian and Edwardian. All right, that looks pretty good. That all went together quite nicely. Oxford EG, that's a type of shoe, right? Respondin. I don't know if that's right or not. We're going to pretend that's right for the purposes of this part, though. Crumbly cake topping. Church chorus. Outcast. Is this duo? Rap duo? Outcast rap. Yawning. Grammy nominated sister of Aretha. I mean, it looks like Ella to me. Surf sound. The roar of the waves. Oh no, it's not going to be this. It's going to be Oreo. And I don't know. Yawning deep. Alright, I guess that's a little better than it was. Concave bodily features. It's a bodily feature that starts with I. Huh. Irises. I don't know. I don't think those are concave, though. Those are still convex. Respond in kind. I bet. I bet that's it. That looks so good to me. Stood with. Season opportunity. Bounce. Japanese fried pork cutlet. Still don't know that one. Big Kahuna. Big I don't love the K there, but I don't know what I like. Keep, I think, right? Keep it up. That seems pretty good. This is probably not ivory. Financing Broadway shows. Paid in. I don't know. Out of sheets, like a ream of paper. We're gonna put a ream in there. to the max. Relations. Sex. Ish. Sat. Business. A bit. Finance and Broadway shows. Something in business. Some cross references probably just ends in S. Ribbed. World capital closest to Null Island, 0 north, 0 east. I have no idea where that actually is. The problem with this is that I have zero idea where 0 east actually is. Where does the longitude reset? It's a weird thing to not know. Maybe. Maybe it's not a weird thing to not know, but I absolutely, for whatever reason, have no idea. Does it reset at, like, GMT? Is it the time zone thing? Is like England whatever somewhere, is that 0? Dun, 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 dun. I feel like I should know this, but I just straight up don't. I don't know a 2022 horror sci-fi film either. I don't know who Daniel Kaluuya is. Kaluuya? But I don't know what movies came out last year. Very bad. Very bad. Hiding spot for an egret. Like a bush. Very informally. Animals in the genus Equus. They have one legs. One legs. Concave body features. I don't know. Church chorus. Irma? Is it the amens? Maybe? Totally guessing on that one. Really don't know. Let's go back up here. Computer expert for short. IT Pro. Spits. Nasal passage and its niches. Okay. When Juliet drinks the potion. Nothing off. Maybe it's not map. Nothing off. Nothing off. Pirate fodder once. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Something acting. Enacting. Exacting. Reacting. I don't get it. I'm too stupid. Still don't know that. I still don't know this. I should know this. Ribbed. Bumpy. Ribbed. Ribbed. Pearl button coating. Is a pearl button something specific, or is it just like a white button? If it's something specific, I have no idea, you know? I thought ivory was a pretty good guess, but I didn't really think it was right. Because you would call it an ivory button then, surely, because ivory is just as fancy as fucking pearl. Coding. I don't know. Shit. Very informally. This could be dancing business. Broadway shows are... They do a lot of dancing. Playing business. But what does that have to do with financing? Oh, well, it can't be playing because age is right, for sure. Back in business. I don't know. I think I'm about ready to give up. I think, you know what? I'm pretty happy with how we did. At the start of this shit, I was like, I'm not going to get any of these. What is non up here? We still could have spelled this shit wrong for sure. Grams, nans. Japanese fried pork cutlet. Cause of warming tropical seas. Big. The K. Keen. Keeners. Big. Man, yeah, I really don't know what the K. The K's really got me fucked up here. $116 El Nino. Thank you, Smackberg. My hero, dude. That's a good answer. crappy tops. Is it polos? It might still be polos. This is looking worse though. Step it up. Big spa. Tonkatsu. I bet that's right. I'm not really sure if that's right. Listless feeling. Ennui. Sided with. Sundance. Expender. One Toad. Innies. Oh, it was Navels, but it was Innies. Alright, that's good. Uber. Maybe it is back in business. They hide in reeds. Ribbed. Mocked. Smack, what's the world capital closest to 00? Coordinates. I don't know what this could even be. What is this? '22 horror sci-fi film co-starring Daniel Kaluuya. Button coding. I don't know either, man. I don't know either, man. I don't know any of this. You saved my ass with El Nino. Got me all the rest of that corner because of El Nino. But I think I still don't know the rest of them. And I think I still gonna give up. This has to be some sort of map of like a train. I don't know what you call the train map though. At when Juliet drinks the potion. Nothing off. Sass, maybe? Oh, wait. No, it's not blank. It's blank CDs. Chanting. Oh, Act 2, dude. Oh. And the Thames. IELDT. What the fuck is that? Yelped. Act 2 is when Juliet drinks the potion. Reading is actually on the River Thames. La la la. It could be wrong, la la la. Blank CDs is right though for sure. Okay, that feels good. '22 horror movie. The problem is I don't see ads for anything anymore. I don't watch television. I have ads disabled on every device I own. The only way I know about movies is through ads, right? I just haven't seen any fucking ads for movies in like 15 years. Pearl button coding. I don't know what world capital this is. Accra. Is it a capital? Lacquer. Lore. It's a movie. Nope. Okay, nope's a good answer. That was a movie, right? I don't know what these are. It's been an hour. I think nope was a really good answer, though. We're gonna just reveal the rest of the puzzle. Show me the answers. It was Accra. Wait, what did I have wrong then? Oh, Velt Act. Oh, Act 4. We were never getting that shot. That shit. I don't know when Juliet drinks the thing, dude. I saw Act. I said. It's got to be 1, 2, or 3, right? Can't be 4. But you know what? I'll count it. I'm happy with that. That was really good. I ended up doing pretty good. I wouldn't have got nearly as much without Smackberg's help, though. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I think I'm gonna kill the stream, though. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Get some junk food, maybe? I was thinking about getting my hair cut today, but I don't really want to do it. But I'll be back. Hope you have a nice day, too. Bye.